Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I apologize, I haven't put out a video in a little while due to I had a stone splinter removed from my thumb. I was cutting some agate a while back and I got a gnarly splinter in my thumb, which I couldn't get completely out. I think it broke off in there and it was too deep and painful to get it out. So I had to go to the doctor and have it surgically removed. So I got a couple stitches in my thumb. So I'm not able to finish up my grinding and polishing the cabochons. So that will be not for a couple weeks. So in the meantime, what I have for you today is I finally finished up a tumbling of some obsidian that I collected near Mammoth Lakes, California. They turned out incredibly well. I mean, look at that reflection there, the light. Just incredible. You got the silver sheen flash going on there. So I want to explain and how I tumble these, because it takes quite a while and a lot of patience to get it done. So what I started off with, let me show you, is a piece of rough obsidian like this that I throw in the tumbler. I just threw them just as you see them here in the tumbler on step 1 in 60-90 grit silicon carbide for 1 week. And then when they come out, they're not still perfect. Sometimes there's little cracks and just some odd shapes. So what I did after that is I take them to my trim saw and trim them up, cut out the cracks and the defects in it. And then I actually throw it back in step 1 for a whole nother week. So it's 2 weeks in step 1. And then from there, I go to step 2, which is the 120, 220 grit silicone carbide. And since the stone gets reduced from the grinding and you don't want them smashing into each other, I add in some step 2 ceramic medium into it to fill in the gaps so they don't smack into each other. So I do that for another week, 7 days, and then on to step 3, which is the 500 grit aluminum oxide. And I use the plastic beads for that to fill in the spaces so they don't bang into each other. And also don't mix up your beads or your ceramics. So make sure to leave it like this is only in the pre-polish. This is only in step 2 and so on. So then that's another week in there. And then from there, I go to, because that's 500 grit, and then I go to the 1000 grit, and then I use the same beads separate. So that goes into that step for another week. And then on this one, I go to step 4, which is aluminum oxide. Now this would be step 5 actually, with the beads as well on that. And this week, it actually took 2 weeks to do it in the aluminum oxide, just because of the way it was looking. I figured it's probably best to go 2 weeks. And then the last step I use cerium oxide with the cerium oxide beads as well. And then on this one, it actually took another 2 weeks to finish off get that beautiful shine. So anyway, so let's go over some of these and I'll show you what they look like, because they turned out incredible. Okay, they turned out really nice. It's actually a saw cut right there, but look at that silver sheen movement right there. Just beautiful. Can't wait to cab up a bunch of these. Yeah, I like that one. That's really cool. Beautiful striping in it. Yeah, look at that. So even after all that, there's still a couple cracks in it. My next batch is going to be even better. No cracks in them. This one here has got a little bit of pumice in it. It doesn't look like it affected it. Beautiful striping in that. There's another one. Look at that. Isn't that cool looking? That would make a cool cab. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous material. I can't get that silver sheen going. It's there. It's better in person than on camera. Ooh, look at that side. That's cool looking. Just beautiful. That's got a nice pattern to it as well. All right, I won't go through every one, but that shows you the gist of what they're going to look like. Just a beautiful shine. Just a beautiful shine on them. All right, everyone. That's it for this episode. I hope it'll help you out with your tumbling of obsidian. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy.